This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Tuesday in the morning sprint.
Sydney Charles is breaking down how new details in Donald Trump's hush money trial could impact it.
Allison Martinez live at Hosse's Greenhouse with details about the annual Plants for Pups fundraiser.
But first, we'll have temps in the 70s. Let's get right on over to Mark to find out what else you can expect in the forecast.
Yeah, we're going to see warm temperatures, and in fact, this is perfect weather for planting, and you can get your vegetable starts there as well. All right, so right now we're at 44 Deer Park along the I-90 corridor, working all the way into Idaho. It's in the low 50s. Going to be great. We're going to continue to see the potential for, again, just a few high thin clouds as we see a little bit working its way in from the west. Here's our next 12 hours. Mostly sunny at times. 74 will be our high today, still 73 at 6 o'clock.
Dallas Schuler has been identified as the Riverside Elementary School educator arrested for having sexual explicit images of children. A warning, you may find some of the details of this story disturbing. According to the Spokane County Sheriff's Office, Schuler was arrested Saturday morning. He made his first appearance in court yesterday. An affidavit revealed Schuler screen recorded 2 kids engaging in sexually explicit conduct through Snapchat. He also allegedly admitted to having oral sex with a 14-year-old boy and engaged in sexual acts with another 14-year-old that he contacted through Snapchat. Schuler is being held on a $150,000 bond.
A person shot at a home north of Moses Lake yesterday managed to drive away from the scene. They met with deputies on Road 10 Northeast. The Grant County Sheriff's Office says the victim was transported to Harborview Medical Center in Seattle with life-threatening injuries. Deputies took the person suspected of firing the gun into custody.
The medical examiner released the identity of the 12-year-old who drowned in the Spokane River as Nazian Gordon, who we are told went by the name of Joe. Gordon was one of 4 boys who jumped off the orange Howard Street Bridge in Riverfront Park last Wednesday. One of the boys, or rather 3 of the boys, were able to get out safely. Gordon never resurfaced. The Sheriff's Office dive team found him about an hour later.
The 2 people hurt in a fire at the Aspen Apartments in Spokane Valley have been released from the hospital. Yesterday morning's fire destroyed 6 units, severely damaged 6 others, and killed 4 pets. One of the biggest reasons why the fire department says so few people were hurt was because of working smoke detectors. We don't know yet how this fire started.
Michael Cohen is back on the stand today in former President Donald Trump's hush money trial. Cohen will be cross-examined by Trump's defense team. This is Cohen's second day of testimony. Now, yesterday, Cohen laid out how he says it all happened. He told the jury before the 2016 election, Trump warned him to be prepared. There's going to be a lot of women coming forward. Cohen testifying he heard Stormy Daniels was trying to sell her story and said Trump ordered him to make sure Daniels' story did not get out.
Hearings are happening this week in the case against Bryan Kohberger, the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students. The first one today, another Thursday. Both are related to Kohberger's attorney's request to discuss making surveillance video and other materials open to the public. You can follow all of our coverage of this case on KXLY.com.
More than a dozen Meade High School students walked out in protest of how the school handled a hazing and sexual assault investigation. Several Meade football players were caught on camera pinning down an underclassman while another pressed a massage gun into his groin area. It happened at a summer camp held at Eastern Washington University last year. The school did not submit a complete investigation on the incident until March 15th, 8 months after it happened. As of right now, no one has been charged with the crime.
The Coeur d'Alene School Board has decided all students across the district will now be dismissed 2 hours early on Fridays. This eliminates hours teachers work beyond what's in their contract. The board also decided how to divide up more than 300 students at Bora Elementary to other nearby schools. Last month, the school board voted to close the school in hopes of saving about $1 million. The district faces a $6 million deficit because of inflation and low enrollment.
This morning, we're at Hosse's Greenhouse with some amazing animals from Rescue for All. You can support both Hosse's Greenhouse and Rescue for All this weekend by coming by their fundraiser. 10% of the proceeds will go to these amazing guys here. You can come by. We'll have all the information on our website, KXLY.com.
Well, we have a traffic alert for you as you head out for your morning commute. The Department of Transportation is repaving out the right lane of I-90 west of Spokane this week. Crews will work on westbound I-90 between Highway 904 and Fish Trap today from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. Then they'll move to the eastbound side on Wednesday and Thursday. All drivers should move over and slow down in those work zones. We have another beautiful day on tap today. Let's check in with Mark right after this break.